Yo, hey, what's up, guys? It's September 13th, 2014, and I picked up some really cool stuff this past week. Now, on my last video, I did show and mention that some cool stuff pretty much was expected to arrive from eBay, and I also picked up some stuff from the collector's marketplace. And like I said, I even picked up some more, and I'm about to show you. Now, before I begin, guys, I do want to mention that I'm using one of my older cameras, so you'll expect, I do apologize if you see the jittering or the moving of the camera a little bit, because I'm going to be opening and showing you things with one hand while holding with the other one. I'll try to steady it the best way I can with two hands when I get a chance, so I do apologize in advance if you get motion sickness, so please bear with me. Now, just to start off, guys, I picked up these two comic books at my local marketplace. Now, all of you do know that I go there pretty often, and pretty much, to be honest with you, I actually go there maybe twice, sometimes 3 times a week. This local comic book collector, buyer, seller, he has his own little booth there, or at least his own little location there at the collector's marketplace, and I've done a lot of business with him in the past, so I'm always glad to actually, buy something from him, because I know it's really, really top quality. And let me show you here. The Secret Wars number 8, we all know what this is. This is Spider-Man's first black costume appearance. Really, really nice condition, guys. I would have to say easily maybe a 9.6. 9.4 just to be very generous, but it's really, really nice condition. Didn't pay too much for them. Again, they're not really expensive, but I want to keep my comic book collection in collecting key issues, from Silver Age, Bronze, maybe some modern, I don't know yet, but mainly it's been a lot of Silver Age, and these are a couple Bronze issues that I picked up. So again, number 252 here, Amazing Spider-Man. Again, in really, really nice shape. They really stand out. The colors really pop within Mylar. If you haven't really gotten into Mylar, check out some of my older videos where I talk about, Mylar versus polypropylene bags. Really, really makes a difference. Another thing, guys, I've been picking up a lot from eBay as well as the collector marketplace are my muscle figures. Now, you all know I've been trying to collect pretty much the whole entire run of just the flesh color muscles. There are about 240, 250 muscles all together within the flesh color, and I think by now I may have possibly up to 70. This is just a small bag, plus I have a few other ones in my cabinet and also in my closet. But the reason why I'm showing this is because it's growing, guys. I'm not quite sure if there are a lot of you that collect muscle figures out there. If there are, maybe 1 or 2, I have a question for you guys. How do you display them? I don't know, because they're just so small. I don't know. Do you guys put them in cabinets? Do you put them in little containers? I don't know how to display these in my cabinets. I have them standing up, but of course, sometimes they'll fall over, and because they're just so small, and the cabinets I have, the spaces are just so big, it just looks really weird. So maybe if you are a collector, if you guys don't mind sending me a video or maybe shoot me a picture, I'd really appreciate it, just to show me how you guys display your muscles. I'd really appreciate it, because I'm kind of confused. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this, guys. Let me show you what else I picked up. Be right back. Picked up some Ghostbusters figures. Now, these ones more specifically are the Ghost. I love these guys. I remember having a couple of these, and I would take them to school, and sure enough, by the end of the school, they would be gone. Someone would steal them out of my bag. At lunchtime, I would put them down, and they would be gone. Of course, me being dumb, I don't know, they'll just be stolen. They'll be gone. So I picked up this guy. Really cool. Let me see if I can open these. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go, guys. So this is pretty much a little lot that I picked up. They were all marked for about 10 bucks each. Let me take it back. Let me put this way. These were 10 bucks, 10 bucks, 10 bucks, 10 bucks. So 40 bucks altogether. Now, I personally know that was a little expensive. It was a little higher on the price range, only because eBay, I could probably pick these up maybe for 5 bucks each, maybe sometimes less. But I figured, okay, well, I'll go ahead and take that price for right now, because I'm sure there's something else that I want to buy there. So I went ahead and took these. So again, Ghostbusters figures. These are really cool. This was my favorite way back in the day. You would press down on the jaw, on the jawbone, and the eyes pop out. Woohoo! That was really cool. I like these kind of figures. And again, this one comes off, the head comes off and has a second figure there. That one's really cool. This one, the eye pops out. And there's a string, of course. And I believe if you step on this or if you push down, the eye would pop out. But again, I don't want to really do that, only because I don't really want to damage the plastic, leave a print, or start the cracking, because it is a little hard from over age. Being the fact that, of course, it's close to 30 years old, that's bound to be expected. There are a few little cracks here, as you can tell, on the eyelid, on the eyeball. So I just want to take care of it. So anyways, the eye pops out. These guys, mouths open. You can pretty much put your figure, your Ghostbusters figure, in there, and it just clamps down. Same thing with this one right here. I just think these are really cool. Really cool. I like these kind of ghost monster looking figures. I don't have a whole, or at least a big collection of monsters yet. Again, I've only been collecting vintage toys for maybe about 1.5 years, so eventually I want to have, you know, a nice selection of monster horror type figures, and these are kind of goofy looking, so I like these. Next, guys, I picked up was this Thundercats Cheetara and Wily Cat, I believe. Really nice condition, guys, and that's the original staff, the original bow. Picked this up. He had it marked for 40 bucks. And so I was like, wow, that's kind of high, but yet if it's complete, everything original, I think the last one I saw on eBay sold for about over $50. So I'm like, well, 40 bucks, I can go with that. So I pretty much took everything here, made an offer. So if we're looking 40 bucks, 50, 60, let's see, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80 altogether. And he's like, well, you know, I'll go down to 60. I said, well, I only have 50, you know, that's pretty much all I have. And so he took it. So a really good deal altogether, I believe I got. The last thing I picked up today from another vendor was this Domo Superman. Really cool. I picked this up for like $5. So I'm going to put this with my little, you know, my little display. I have a bunch of stuff from either from other toy vendors that I've purchased, or even from Loot Crate. I have a little small collection of little standing figures. So really nice display item. As you can tell, there's focus. There's other figures that are available. I don't really collect these pop figures or these pop heroes. I just like them just for displaying and something to put around the house. They're really cool. So this is pretty much everything that I picked up today, guys. So I'm really happy with that. Let me show you what arrived in the mail. Be right back.